try and practice it like every day.
Hello, beautiful beings. I hope you are doing well. I hope you have taken some time to take some deep belly breaths, to connect, to move your body and appreciate this beautiful life that we get to participate in. I have just done a face mask and some skincare, which always makes me feel so lush. I've been, over the last few weeks since being in lockdown, been using my Fridays as almost like a little spa day. So I'll have an early shower, wash my hair, moisturize my entire body, sometimes do like a face mask, and then just like put my serums and skincare on. And it's been a really nice way to, I guess, like nourish my physical body, this like little flesh suit, and to just like really appreciate it and take care of it. When I'm either low on time or money, skincare is kind of the first thing that I end up scratching. I just kind of reached this point where I was like, no, I want to take care of it. I want to treat it well. It's the only one that I have. I want to just like take care of it. We celebrated the full moon a couple of days ago. Since it's been starting to wane, I've also kind of been taking some time to settle back in to myself. The last couple of weeks I've been very much involved in the world and wanting to do a lot, be outside heaps and be engaged with people as much as you can under level 3 restrictions. I taught an outdoor yoga class last week and that was so amazing to share space with people again, and I was just really feeling that pull to like share space and to serve. As the full moon has been starting to wane, I've just been noticing myself also kind of starting to turn back inwards and to recharge and recenter and reground. So I feel like that's what this weekend's going to all be about. I have recently started learning a lot about feminine and masculine energy, reflect on how I have engaged with those two energies throughout my life. I have been predominantly in a masculine energy. I think a lot of people are kind of more comfortable in that more masculine energy purely because our world is very masculine energy dominated at the moment. There's almost like a shift happening at the moment where we are tapping more into a feminine quality, where it's more about returning home and coming in, feeling what you need to feel, dealing with what you need to deal with, a sense of more of a community, but also of less chasing and less doing and more sitting in and attracting to you and bringing things to you. A lot of my life has been more masculine energy dominant. That's something that I sit into a lot easier, and I don't think it's because naturally I am more like masculine energy. I think my feminine energy has been repressed a lot. I always had the idea that being seen as like a girl or being seen as feminine was something to avoid or weaker in a way, and it has really only been probably since I started practicing yoga that things started to shift. And then in the last maybe year or 2 years, I really started to shift into a more like feminine energy and to really connect with my feminine energy, which felt so foreign to me and still kind of does in a sense. I still really struggle with like feeling like a woman and feeling feminine and allowing myself to engage in a more gentle approach. So it's been interesting and a really beautiful kind of way for me to re-explore all of these things that I have repressed a love of in fear that it will make me appear to be lesser than or weaker, or all of these things that I kind of had in my head about what it meant to be feminine, and actually just reclaim the power of it, because there is so much power in the feminine. Like, we just need to find this balance between those masculine and feminine energies and make them work together and heal both of them, bring them together so that we can create this beautiful world that is living in balance and harmony, and and also do that within ourselves as well. So I'm trying to kind of do that for myself, trying to balance my more easier masculine qualities that kind of have taken a little bit of control, and also heal the masculine side of me that feels like I need to protect or defend the feminine side of me, and allow that feminine side of me to shine through, because she doesn't need protection. She can protect herself on her own. That's just been one of the things that I've been very interested in this week. I feel like every week I kind of have this thing that inspires me and that I want to kind of dive deeper into and learn more about. And for this week, it's been that. I am just going to drink the rest of my cup of tea. Me and Daniel are going to watch a movie tonight, so it's going to be very chill, very relaxed. Feel like this weekend's also going to be very chill and very relaxed and very homebody. I don't think the weather's looking too great, so we might just end up sitting inside and playing Assassin's Creed, and I might do some Ashtanga and my regular yoga practice and just all of the normal things. But yeah.
Did you have a good nap while I did yoga? Should we take this off? We're kind of done for the day. We're not really doing any more outside activities. We haven't really done any outside activities today. Okay, that's enough. Where's Dad? There is just nothing quite like a weekend yin class. It just hits differently on the weekend. Since the full moon, I feel like I've actually been really craving more yin classes. I think I've done 2 this week and one that was just like a really chill, mellow stretch. But yin classes, oh my God, just like open up a portal to a new dimension on a different planet and just so dropped in and present and connected, and my body just feels like so at ease. It's just a magical experience. I love yin classes. I try to do at least 1 yin class a week. Usually it's on Sundays, but today and this whole week I've just been craving yin classes. I just highly recommend that you incorporate yin into your practice, or even just like incorporating a couple of yin stretches into your day can be so centering. Breathe in consciousness and awareness, find presence, allow a release and a relax and a letting go. I feel like it's just so beneficial for your physical health, your mental health, and just like your spiritual well-being. It can really be so transformative to take you from being in maybe not such a great mood to feeling more at peace and centered and content with everything that's around you. Some of my favorite yin poses are a twisted deer pose. It opens up the hips, you get a twist in there as well. Supported fish pose with some blocks, like a really beautiful heart opener. It's really gentle. I'm going to just open that full front body, just spread your heart wide open in just like a really restorative way. And then another one that I really love is frog pose, though I feel like frog pose can sometimes be a little bit too intense. You just kind of need to make sure that it's really nice and supported. I only really started doing it when I got myself a bolster so I could really have that support underneath me for when I'm dropping down, because otherwise I can really sink into the hips, cause a bit of pain into my outer hip area. So I kind of only do it when I have that support underneath me. Also, I just love a Supta Virasana, a reclined hero's pose. That's just a really nice one to open the fronts of the hamstrings and the hip flexors. Again, you can get some opening through the chest. It can be really nice if you have a bolster underneath you, underneath your spine, so that you can really peel the chest and heart open, create that expansion. But then if you want to drop it down a little bit deeper, you can always just remove the bolster and lay down onto the floor, lift your arms up and overhead, and just get into the shoulders as well. So those are a couple of my favorite ones, and I incorporate them into my practice every now and then as I see fit. Usually when I just feel like I need to drop into something to find a bit of stillness, to open up my body in a really gentle way, to perhaps aid in some recovery, or to just feel restored. So I think it's really cool when you find some poses that you really love that you can kind of go to when you need them in your everyday life. I think that's just super beneficial. Up, down, bang! Good girl. It's a bit of a slow dance, but out, sit, bang! Yes, good girl. Down, head down. Yes, good girl. Good girl. 5. Yes, shake. Yes. Wow, so strong. Oh my god. Gonna rip an arm off. Okay.